So first you are supposed to write the coefficients of xyz as matrix A, constants as matrix B and the variables in the matrix X or C. Substitute any 3 points in general equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Any statement it is given, you have to analyze it and formulate the LPP. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is Yashati ma'am lecturing in Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in the last 4 sessions, we have discussed a model question paper pattern prescribed by the Pre-University Board, Karnataka. We have cleared part A, part B, part C and part D. In this session, we will discuss the model question paper part E section. So let's see, under part E, you will be having 3 questions this year. You have to answer only one, which you will get for 10 marks. The question will be in the form of 6 plus 4. So let's see from which chapters, what are the types of questions you may expect under part E. So in part E, you will be having 3 questions here. So question number 64, 65 and 66, each in the form of AB. So in question number 64, you can see prove that limit x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a, n into a to the power n minus 1 for all n. So here, this is a question from the chapter limits. So this derivation is very important. So this is from the limits. So with that, you will get one question from the chapter binomial theorem to expand a numerical value in terms of index. Next, you will get question number 65 from the chapter matrices, that is to find the value of xyz using matrix method, that is solution of simultaneous linear equations by matrix method. So this question will carry 6 marks, and along with that you will be having one question from the chapter heights and distances, that is to find unknown heights of the pole, heights of the tower, distance between the boats, angle of elevation or angle of depression. So this question carries 4 marks here. So along with matrix, you will get one heights and distances. And the last one will be from the chapter circles. Most probably they will ask you to show that the points are concyclics. They may give you 4 different points here. You have to show that they are concyclic. So this is a 6 mark question, and along with that you will get one LPP formulation programming problem. That is, here you don't need to solve by graphical method. You are supposed to formulate the LPP here for whatever the condition is given, either for maximizing the profit or minimizing the cost. So by understanding the statement problem, you are supposed to formulate linear programming problem. Solution is not necessary. Hence this carries 4 marks. So out of these 3, you need to attend only one question, either 64 or 65 or 66. Do not make confusion or do not write 64A, 65B. You don't have chance like that. From 64, 65, 66, you have to choose only one question and attend the 2 sub-question to get 10 marks. Now let's look at the first question here. This is one of the compulsory question you may expect. You can learn the derivation and write it, and expansion of binomial theorem is also very easy. So you can learn these 2 questions for 10 marks. So here, prove that limit x tends to a x to the power n minus a to the power n over x minus a is equal to n into a to the power n minus 1 for all n. So here for this theorem, and the second question is asked is find the value of 0.99 whole to the power 4 using binomial theorem up to 4 decimal places. Let us solve this question. We know the theorem has 3 cases. The first case is to prove the standard limit to positive integer. So this carries 2 marks. And case 2, that is taking m is equal to negative integer, carries 2 marks. And for the same theorem, we have to take n value as p by q, that is also for 2 marks. In total, you will get 6 marks for this theorem. So learn the theorem properly and write all the 3 cases so that you will get 6 marks for this theorem. Now let's see for the second one. We have to find the value of 0.99 whole to the power 4 using binomial theorem up to 4 decimal places. Expand this numerical using the binomial theorem. What is the binomial theorem? We know binomial theorem is a plus b whole to the power n is equal to nc0 a power n, nc1 a to the power n minus 1 b power 1, nc2 a to the power n minus 2 b square plus etc. The last term is ncn b to the power n. Since 0.99 is given, you can take this as 1 minus 0.01 whole to the power 4. So, you can expand here. So, n is 4, c 0, value of a is 1. So, 1 power 4. Next, we have 4c1, value of a is 1 cube and b you have to take it as minus 0.01. Next, we have 4c2, 1 square minus 0.01 whole square. Next we have 4c3, 1 minus 0.01 whole to the power cube. Next we have 4c4 minus 0.01 whole to the power 4. So this is how you will expand. So writing the value of 4c0 and evaluate it, you will get a number where you have to stop to the fourth decimal places. So suppose you have any number like 1.013256 etc. You should stop it and write the value till 1.0132. So expanding this value and finding the value, just correct it to 4 decimal places. That is the value of the 0.99 whole to the power 4 using binomial theorem. So the next question is one question from the matrix, that is solution of simultaneous linear equation by matrix method. Another questions from the chapter heights and distances. So here let's see the first one. Solve matrix method x plus y plus z is equal to 5, 2x plus y minus z is equal to 2, 2x minus y plus z is equal to 2. So this is the question. So first let's see the steps to solve this equations. So here write matrix A, B and C, or you can take it as X sometimes. So write the coefficients of X, Y, Z as matrix A here. So you can write it as 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 1. This is your matrix A. And write the constants as matrix B. That is, you have a constants 5, 2, 2. Then you can take either x, c or x sometimes. So you can write it as x, y, z. So using this, find the determinant of A. So whenever the matrix A is given, find the determinant A, because to show that determinant A is not equal to 0, then only A inverse exists. So therefore you have to show that determinant A is not equal to 0. After finding, we have to find the adjoint A, that is finding the transpose of the cofactor matrix. Find the minors of each element and transpose it, you will get the adjoint A. Then using the formula, x is equal to A inverse B. So here x is equal to A inverse B means A inverse is given by adjoint A divided by det A into B. So separate 1 by determinant A, multiply adjoint A into B. So here you will get x, y, z, and here you have the value of determinant A. You will get a column matrix here also. For example, let me take it as A, B, C. Then divide the value by the determinant value. Then you will find the value of x, y, z. So this is how you are going to find the solution of simultaneous linear equation in terms of matrix method. So first you are supposed to write the coefficients of x, y, z as matrix A, constants as matrix B, and the variables in the matrix X or C. Then you have to find out determinant A. Then you have to find out adjoint A to find the A inverse, because A inverse is adjoint A over determinant A. So then after the multiplication of adjoint A and B, you will get a column matrix. By dividing the column matrix with the value of the determinant, you can find the individual values for the X, Y and Z respectively. Now let's see the second question. From the top of a cliff, the angle of depression of two boats in the same vertical plane as observer are 30 degree and 45 degree. If the distance between the boats is 100 meter, find the height of the cliff. So here, this is the height of the cliff. So this is the angle of depression. So here we can take this as 30 degree and this as 45 degree, and this distance is given. This is 100 meter. So let me see, we have two boats here. If you mark this as A, B, C and D, you can take this as height of the cliff. So the total distance here you can take it as x also. So applying tan 30 and tan 45 here. So let's see what happens if I get tan 30. Tan 30, I will get it as h divided by BD. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So I will get BD is equal to root 3 into h. So next tan 45. So tan 45 is h divided by BC. BC can be written as BD minus CD. So BD minus CD. So here tan 45 is 1. I can take BD minus CD is equal to h. So BD is equal to h plus CD. So h plus CD means 100 we get. So that is h plus 100. So you can take this as 1 and 2. So equating them, you can find the height of the cliff as well as the distance of the boats from the cliff. So the next question is, show that 5, 5, 6, 4, minus 1, minus 3, minus 2, minus 2 are concyclic. So here, to show that these 4 points are concyclic, choose any 3 points. Since the circle is passing through those 3 points, convert the standard equation with the help of these 3 points, so that you can find the unknown values of G, H and C. So once you get the standard equation, substitute the last point to the standard equation, show that it is equal to 0, then we can say they are concyclic. So solution for the concyclic. Substitute any 3 points in general equation, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. For example, we have here 5, 5, 6, 4, minus 1, minus 3, minus 2. So choose any 3 points. Let me choose 5, 5 here. Then let's see what happens to the standard equation. So since the circle is passing through 5, 5, I can write this as 5 square plus 5 square plus 10x plus 10y plus c is equal to 0. So I will get here 10x plus 10y plus c plus 50 is equal to 0. So you can take this as equation 1. Similarly, for the second point, you will get an equation 2. You will get one more equation and you will get one more equation. For any 3 points, substitute the value of x and y in the standard equation. Then, after getting the linear equation, solve it. Solve equations 1, 2 and 3. Then you can individually find the value of G, H and C. So once you find the value of G, H and C, then substitute the value of G, H, C in the standard equation. So this is the standard equation. After substituting it in the form of a standard equation, so after substituting the value of h and c in the standard equation, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c, here substitute the value of g, f and c. So once you have substitute, you will get a standard equation. Now you have one more point which is left. So substitute it back to the standard equation, then show that the equation results to 0. Once the equation results to 0, what does it mean? That means the point is on the circle. Hence, already 3 points are passing through the circle and the last point is also on the circle. Hence, what we can conclude, the given points are concyclic. The same steps are followed to any 4 points to show that the points are concyclic. Choose any 3 points and make 3 equations. Solve the 3 equations to find the value of GHC. Substitute the value of GHC in the standard equation. Then Again, substitute the remaining point to the standard equation and show that it is equal to 0. That shows the points are concyclic. So the next question attached to the concyclic, the sub question B is, I said it's from linear programming problem. Here you need to only formulate the LPP. So for that, study the statement problem given. A manufacturer produces two products P and Q. Each P requires 4 hours on machine M1, 2 hours on machine M2. Each Q requires 2 hours on M1 and 5 hours on M2. The available total time on machine M1 is 20 hours, M2 is 24 hours. Profit per unit of P is rupees 6 and Q is rupees 8. Formulate the LPP maximizing the profit. So, the profit per unit for P is rupees 6 and for Q is rupees 8. So, therefore, my aim is to maximize the profit. So, what is my aim? That is to maximize the profit. So, let's write this. We have two products. One is P, another one is Q. And we have two machines, M1 and M2. So, P takes 4 hours for machine M1 and 2 hours for machine M2. Q takes 2 hours on machine M1 and 5 hours on machine M2. Now, here cost for P or cost or profit, here we can take. So, that is 6 for P and 8 for Q. So, I need to maximize this profit. So, to maximize the profit, I have to write the linear programming in terms of linear equation. So, therefore, here my aim is to maximize objective, that is Z is equal to 6x plus 8y. You can take x as the number of units produced for P and y as the number of units produced for Q. So, therefore, my aim is to maximize Z is equal to 6x plus 8y. Well, what are the constraints here? We have a constraints, subject to constraints for machine M1 and machine M2. So, P and Q we have. So, P takes 4 hours in M1, 2 hours in M2, but maximum availability for machine M1 is 20 hours. So, this is the maximum. So, it can be, maximum is nothing but you have to include the inequality less than or equal to. And similarly, the available total time for machine M2 is 24. So, the maximum hours you can utilize M2 is less than or equal to 24. So, let us write this equation. So, for M1, 4x plus 2y less than or equal to 20. For M2, 2x plus 5y less than or equal to 24. Take both x and y greater than 0. So, this is the formulation of the LPP required for the given statement. So, like this, any statement it is given, you have to analyze it and formulate the LPP. So, to write the table and to write all these linear inequalities, you will be having 4 marks for this problem. So, choose any one question from 64, 65, 66. So, learn whichever lessons is easy for you. So, attend only those questions from part E. So, this is all about how you have to attend your question paper in your examination. So, the model question paper has been solved. So, in the similar way, you have to attend all those questions from part A, part B, part C, part D, part E. So, I wish you a very good luck for your exams. Thank you.